Let's get an update on this story. We want to go out now to Fox 29 Philadelphia reporter Chris O'Connell, and he joins us now. And he's been on this story literally from the very beginning. And you're driving. Chris, good to see you. I think a lot of Philly residents are still in shock over this. The community's still really, and we're learning who was in that tanker truck that caught on fire. What more do we need to know?
Well, it is an absolute mess when it comes to driving. If you know this area of Philadelphia, it is a very, very highly congested, highly traveled area of Interstate 95. 160,000 travelers a day come across this. It is now closed in both directions. If you are a regular driver of I-95, the people going to work, people going to school, coming in and out of the city, they are now finding new routines to get around this. This may be several months that the I-95 is closed. Now, we spent the night driving some of the detours. Actually, I'm getting onto I-95 right now. We spent the going around these detours. No matter what it takes, it is going to take some time. It is going to take some patience.
It's very bad, very bad.
If day one of the I-95 closure is any indication of the next few months, commuters better get prepared. This is what the 95 rush hour detour looked like tonight. Traffic diverted off of Cottman Avenue and right into Northeast Philadelphia neighborhoods, where police were directing traffic and frustrations are starting to mount.
It is bad. Like, I'm in an hour. Usually it takes like 8 minutes to get home.
Terrible. Awful.
Stuck in traffic, we interviewed Brandon Seidman from Doylestown. He's one of the 160,000 travelers a day that use this stretch of I-95, now searching for a new route to bypass on one of the busiest highways on the East Coast.
It's been terrible. I've been driving for 45 minutes from work. I'm still in traffic.
How to get around this mess? Here are the suggested detours according to PennDOT. Coming from I-95 south, use West Woodhaven Road to Roosevelt Boulevard, onto the Schuylkill Expressway, then to the Vine Street Expressway. From I-95 north, use the Vine Street west to 76 west to the Boulevard north to Woodhaven Road. From New Jersey, avoid the Betsy Ross Bridge, use the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge for I-95 south, or the Ben Franklin.
Just devastating, honestly. The traffic is already pretty bad because 95 has been under construction for a while.
Emily Orlando drives 95 for work every day. She and many others are adding time to their commute for the foreseeable future.
I'll probably leave a little bit earlier. I think people will get into a groove within the first week or two of where they're going to go and figure out their transportation. But I'm going to continue to use my apps that tell me, where there's construction or traffic, and then try to reroute as I go.
And state and federal authorities were out at the scene earlier today. They have confirmed there was a fatality. The driver of the tanker truck, his body was pulled from the rubble today. It was a 10-year tanker truck driver. He was carrying 8,500 gallons of gasoline. But right now, the investigation continues as to exactly what happened with that tanker truck driver. Was he going too fast? Those questions will be answered in the next weeks or months to come. But right now, it is really getting things back to normal on Interstate 95, one of the heaviest traveled roads in the country, now shut down, and people coming in and out of Philadelphia going around massive detours tonight.
Yeah, Chris, just really quickly here, is there a sense of pessimism, of resignation, especially for Philly residents, that they're going to have to deal with these delays, these detours for several months?
Yeah, but if you know, I'm a native Philadelphian. If you know us, we're a tough, gritty lot. We'll whatever comes our way, we can handle. Yes, it is. This is one of the major thoroughfares through Philadelphia, so I think people are resigned to the fact that they're just going to have to go through with this. They're going to have to find a new routine, find new ways to get to work and in and out of the city, and just like Philadelphians do, we deal with it.
All right, Chris O'Connell there with some notes of optimism tonight. Chris, thanks so much.
You got it.
Okay, we do want to take just a quick commercial break. Live Now look there in Philadelphia. Of course, that was a major story we were following throughout the weekend and into today.